Joja Farm!
Welcome back to Joja Farm. I'm on a monster farm today because I'm going to be looking at some monster muscles on ladies. Because I really like buff chicks, and there's like this mod that makes like 4 of the girls in town really buff and hot, and I'm going to check that out, and Turin likes that too. Hey, don't drag me into this. You know you'll love it. Okay, let's go and see the first of the ladies here. Head on up here. Oh my. Haley looks very different from behind there. Got some shorts on. I need 2 hearts to get in there though. So I'll just use the cheats menu here and bump that up. We need Emily's and we need Haley's. Okay, let's go. Damn, Haley, you look different.
Before you stands what could be the most muscular woman. No human on the planet is as muscular as this. That piece was missing.
Oh, okay.
It's difficult for your mind to take in just how obscenely muscular this girl is. One look at her monstrous figure immediately gives off an aura of dominance and power. Mountain-like traps flank her beautiful face, reaching her ears and pushing aside her long golden hair.
Boy.
Her pecs are so enormous that she could easily rest her chin on them, were she so inclined. This text was not meant to be in a dialogue box, but you know, you get the gist of it. She's got a meaty chest. Her shoulders are so wide that unless you were to step back, you wouldn't be able to see all of her. Her skin looks taut over the swells of her muscles. There doesn't seem to be an ounce of body fat anywhere.
Oh my.
She is, in a word, gargantuan.
Yeah, I kinda got that.
You realize that she could easily swat you like a fly, and you instinctively step out of her path. This beast of a woman looks past her engorged pecs at you and scoffs.
Out of my way, short stuff! I guess this is meant to be happening outdoors, not in your bedroom. Oh boy, she be a flexin'. You're so lucky I noticed you there, otherwise I might have accidentally crushed you just now. Oh, step on me, Haley. Oh, what am I saying? Oh yeah, you must be that new farmer. You don't look like much though. Holy moly. Listen, I'm too busy being a goddess to make friends with someone who plays with dirt all day. Okay. So why don't you scurry off and go find a rock to cower under? Sheboygan? Whoa, that was intense.
As you approach a young woman with short azure hair, you feel an overwhelming sense of serenity.
I do?
She is wearing a red sports bra and matching sweatband, and blue dolphin shorts.
Oh.
Her body is quite fit, bordering on muscular.
Oh, she's not as big as her sister.
Capped shoulders and toned abs convey her level of fitness. The sapphire-haired woman turns to you and flashes a brilliant smile.
Okay. Well, hello there! Hello?
It's nice to meet you. I'm Emily. I live with my sister Haley.
Yes, I had the pleasure of meeting her.
She's hard to miss. She's the biggest girl in town. I'm like more into wellness of both body and mind than bodybuilding specifically.
Okay.
But I like to think I'm in pretty good shape.
I'll say. It's a pretty cool portrait.
Emily quickly drops and performs a perfect split, before being backwards and flipping back into an upright position. I think that said was meant to say bending backwards.
Phew! It was nice meeting you, but I have to get going. I still want to do some more meditating today. Maybe someday you could swing by and do some deep breathing exercises with me.
Oh boy. Oh, I'll do some deep breathing with you, baby. Sheboygan. What the hell does Sheboygan mean? Why do I keep saying it? Send help. Oh look, it's Buff Abby.
You meet a very large, fair-skinned young woman with long, amethyst-colored hair. She's wearing a relatively tiny turquoise spaghetti string tank top.
Oh boy.
In actuality, on a normal-sized woman, the garment would likely seem very large. She's also wearing a purple miniskirt, held up by a thin metallic chain belt.
Oh, baby.
Though with her wide hips and relatively thin waist, the belt is likely more fashion than function. Setting aside her choice of clothing for a moment, it is impossible to avoid how muscle-bound this girl is.
Okay.
The thin layer of fat adorning her bulging muscles makes her look that much more massive.
My pants are getting massive.
You know, I don't mind you admiring my admittedly awesome bod, but we should probably at least introduce ourselves first. Ha! I'm Abigail, but my friends call me Abby.
We have met many times in many ways, Abby, but this is probably my favorite.
Hamish, huh? Oh, that's right, I heard someone new was moving on to the old farm.
That's me.
It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. It was the perfect place to work out with anyone bothering me.
But you can still come over and work out. I won't bother you. Just don't wear that. Well, no, wear this outfit.
Well, I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
I'll put you to good. I mean, apparently Robin is. Yes, Robin is also buff. Am I settling in? I don't know.
When you get your chance, you should go into town and meet the girls.
Trust me, I've already met a number of the girls, and my mind is blown.
If you think I'm buff, they're going to surprise you. Ha-ha!
Yes, Robin. You want to chop my liver? What does that even mean? Oh boy, too many hot buff women. Oh boy, it's Buff Penny. We've seen her before.
You'll see a young woman with short copper hair curled into buns. She's wearing a thin strapped yellow tank top with a flower brooch and lycra workout shorts. On closer inspection, you notice just how incredibly muscular she is.
Oh, please don't fart on me, Penny.
She's easily on par with a middleweight female bodybuilder, possibly even more muscular. She notices you inspecting her physique and reflexively covers her chest with her burly arms.
You were staring, weren't you? Gosh, you probably think I'm such a freak.
No, you look pretty cool, actually.
I just want to get my training for today over with so that my mom doesn't yell at me.
Well, she doesn't appear to be doing anything flatulent-wise.
Please don't bother me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
You're teasing me, aren't you? 3?
Oh, no, don't do it, Penny. Don't do it, I can't go back there. I can't live this life again, Penny. Please stop.
Oh, you're introducing yourself to everyone in town.
Yeah, I guess I am doing that, yes. Why?
Sorry, I guess I jumped to conclusions. I'm Penny. I live with my mother Pamela in the trailer by the river. It's nice to meet you.
I seriously thought you were planning on farting on me there. I'm glad that you didn't. Hey, check this out. Even Sandy's buff. Look at that. What a titan. This is a really cool portrait. This makes me wish she had more content in the base game. I mean, she does in Stardew Valley Expanded, but looking good, Sandy. I love it. Oh, look, it's that quintessential scene with the girls.
Ah, you can't just leave your stupid yoga mats here.
Oh my god. This vibrating portrait is doing things to me. Oh god, Haley, what are you doing?
It's my week to have the living room. Like, you're being childish, Haley. You agreed to let me use it this week because I did your share of the dishes.
Loving this portrait here. Hello, ladies?
Oh, it's that tiny farm boy.
Tiny compared to you, maybe.
Like, he has a name, you know.
I do, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, I bet you'll understand my point of view here.
I will do anything you wish, my goddess.
I'm really sorry to involve you in this, Hamish. Haley is complaining because we normally alternate who gets the living room each week. You don't even need that much room to do yoga.
Don't worry, my goddess. You can always use it next week. Yep, that seems fitting. Let's go with that one. God damn, I love her portrait.
Alright, you win! It still smells like incense in here anyway. Thanks, Hamish. She's actually really sweet. When she wants to be. When she's not moody from her drugs.
Drugs? Oh no.
We're
very lucky to have a library in such a small town. Now and then I like to read about princesses who are whisked away by knights in shining armor. Not that anyone would want a princess that can outbench them.
What are you talking about? I would. Who wouldn't want that? I want you. In my bed. Right now. To read books with. Not to do anything adult. Oh, we got more Abby here. She's hanging out. Buff as all heck in the graveyard. It's one of her hot scenes.
I guess you're wondering why I'm in the graveyard at this hour.
Not really. I know it's one of your hot scenes.
Well, I'm here because it's the best place in town, so find some privacy. And I'm all sweaty because I've been practicing my swordsmanship. This is the voice we normally use for Abigail. It's got nothing to do with my muscles, just in case you were wondering. Hey, what? You think girls can't be warriors?
Of course they can be warriors. Why wouldn't they be?
Sorry, I guess I'm getting a little defensive.
Don't worry.
You see, I want to explore the mountain caves.
I would like to explore your friendship.
I've got the muscle to do it too.
You sure do. You'd obliterate that place.
It's well, I like the experience, you know?
You could do it.
You've used a sword before, haven't you?
Yes, and it's exciting. Murdering people, fighting monsters is great.
I've lived in the valley my whole life, but I've spent so much time building my body.
You could probably just one-shot the place. You wouldn't even need a sword.
I want to use these muscles for something other than pumping iron.
I could give you something to pump. With your sexy muscles.
Like wielding a massive sword and slaying ancient evil monsters.
I'll give you a sword to I gotta stop. Yes, kill monsters. And then you can kill... restraint. Must exercise restraint.
Abigail!
What? Oh no, Pierre's here.
Dad? I've been looking all over for you. Your mother wants you to come home and help with dinner.
Ah, jeez, Pierre, what a buzzkill. We're about to, like, slam it down. I mean, hang out.
What are you doing in this graveyard anyway? This is no place for a young lady. It's bad enough that you're built like a football player.
Whoa! When you go get back in your time machine, you fossil? I'm gonna level with you. This mod is just packed full of details. I mean, look at Abigail's heart event here. It's actually more mature than it normally is, but it's tastefully done, and I actually quite enjoyed it. Obviously, I can't show it. Speaking of tastefully done, the bathhouse scene with Penny is excellent too. It's also really good. And Haley's story even gets really dark. I mean, all I can say is she just has trouble with substances.
What are you even doing here, Hamish? I don't remember inviting you over.
And even that takes a deeper twist as Maru gets involved and helps her out by giving her some sort of formula. And when I say tons of detail, I mean tons of detail. I mean, like, we're talking every day of the year they've got something different to say to you. Like, don't rush into marrying them, necessarily, because there's so much to actually experience. I've just discovered this, look! You can smooch people you're dating and whatnot. I think this particular mod that I'm using does it. Very useful. Keep kissing me, babe. A very useful mod. I just proposed to Haley, but you know what? Why marry one buff girl when you can marry them all? Yep, the multiple spouse mod makes it so that you can just marry as many people as you want in Stardew Valley. You gotta marry them one by one, and they'll attend your other weddings. It's really cool, so I'm just gonna marry all of these buff ladies. Yes, thanks to the multiple spouses mod, I now have my own buff harem filled with buff girls who are kissing way too much, because apparently I turned that setting configuration thing up. Give me a kiss. Oh, yeah. I don't want to miss out on the buff kit. Yeah, they get their multiple spouse rooms, the bed gets made bigger, and you can configure how many times they kiss. Oh boy, they are kissing a lot. Yeah, something even more surprising happens at the end of your first year of marriage, if you married any one of these buff girls. Emily's not here because I think she's still a work in progress. Yeah, suddenly one morning you just find each of them just like vibrating and convulsing in the house here. Oh, that kissing is still going on in the background. Basically, they struggle to control their bodies, and then a few days later, bam! They all turn into gigantic ladies. Hungus bungus! You are freaking humongous! Look at her. She's way bigger than she was before, and of course Haley and Abigail. All three of the ladies go through this transformation and become inexplicably massive. Just look at them. Whole horde of... Whoa.
My fans are gonna freak out when they see the new me!
I'm freaking... My pants are freaking out.
God, I'm so huge now.
You read my... I mean...
You have no idea how good this feels. Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you feel plenty good tonight.
Ha! Ha!
My way of saying thanks.
I just can't get over how massive I am now. Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined I could get this big. It feels amazing. I'm gonna just take the rest of the day off to explore all of my new muscles. And you're welcome to join me, of course.
Yes, I will spend the rest of the day and many weeks and years exploring the details of this mod. Thank you for watching. I am a busy man with serious... What year is this? I've been doing diligent research in my buff harem house cabin for some time now. Anyway, we got a new Joja member, Flibble 000. What a great video for you to join us on. Definitely very normal video. Welcome aboard, and thanks for watching, everybody.